This video is going to be a little bit different. It's just going to be me talking, giving tips and things that I've learned and why I started as a courier. So if you don't like it, that's okay. On Friday I should have a normal video again of me delivering and picking up orders and so on and so forth. So if you like that, look forward to that on Friday. So how it all works out with me in the courier business and at the company that I work for is I have to get my own van. I have to pay for the fuel, for all the maintenance, all that stuff that is on me. They did give me a fuel card. They take that off the pay every 2 weeks. I get paid at mid-month and end of the month, and I get a discount from the normal fuel prices. Yeah, I mean, even with all these things that I have to pay, I still have to say that for me it's worth it. For everyone it's going to be different. For some people it would not be worth it, but for me I find it's worth it. And of course I have to keep up the maintenance on my van and all that stuff, make sure that it's running good and all that, be on time with all the oil changes and the whole stuff, so that I don't have any down days. But all in all, I like it, I enjoy it, and it's totally worth it. Every circumstance in everyone's life is different, so I'm not going to say that it works for everyone. But if you contact a courier company, ask them how it all works, how it is, and like if it's worth it for you, like then you would find out, okay, well, would it work for me or not? So I'm sure there's other companies out there that maybe they pay part of the maintenance, maybe not, I don't know. Mine doesn't, so, but I'm still happy with them. So, and they give me lots of work. So why did I choose to be a courier driver? Why did I want to be a courier driver? I've been doing this for over almost 2 years now, and I really enjoy it. Before that, I was just normally working 8 to 5, just normal jobs. I was in a door manufacturer company. I was a machinist, was machining stuff. So just different kinds of jobs, but stuff where I was doing 8 to 5, clock in, clock out, the usual, Monday to Friday. I did do delivery as an Amazon driver. I mean, that's still hourly pay, but that at least got me a little bit into the niche, I guess, of finding out, hey, there's other stuff you can do. You can deliver stuff with your van or with a 5-ton or whatever it might be. And so that's how I got the idea that, hey, you know what, maybe I can look into it. So I Googled just courier companies out there, like in my area. And if you are looking for something like that, you can do that as well, where you can just Google it, just in maps, I guess, in your area, that courier services, and then just what I did was I contacted them, I emailed them, asked them like what is the requirements, what is the pay, like what is the pay. I mean, they always give you an average, like let's say 5,000 to 7,000 or 6,000 to 8,000 or whatever. Like they just give you an average pay, but that at least puts you in that ballpark where you're like, okay, that makes sense, I can make that work. And so I contacted a whole bunch of like 5 different courier companies where I just wanted some information. What are the requirements? What is their pay? What does the day look like as a courier in their company? And we emailed back and forth. I emailed back and forth with a couple companies, and at some point I did find, or I narrowed it down what was better, as well. How much does the courier company take, and how much does the driver get? Like some companies out there, the courier company takes 30% and the driver gets 70%. Here where I am right now, the courier company takes 25%, I get 75%. So it all varies, and as well, like how much do they charge per order? I mean, that's something you will find out when you are delivering. You won't be able to find out everything as before you start the job. It will be over time where you figure out more and more stuff, and sometimes it happens where you're like, okay, you know what, this company is just not working out. I'll just move on to the next one. But for me, for example, I started at this company for almost 2 years ago. I love it. The motto I have is, the harder you work, the more work you will get. The more work the dispatchers will give you. That's the way I see it. I mean, of course, sometimes there are slow days where there's not many orders coming in. But if the dispatchers see that you are on time, that you are reliable, that you really push yourself and try to be fast as possible and accurate as well, quality and service and all that stuff, right? And the way I see it is, the harder you work, the more you hustle, the more orders you will get. So yeah, I started with this. I got myself a van, cargo van, as you have seen already, Ford Transit, and it's driving great. I've only changed brakes and just minor, just wear and tear stuff. So yeah, that's my recommendation for those that want to start. Like, just Google it, ask questions, email back and forth. That's the only way you can get there if you really want to start something like this. I do have vacation. I can take vacation pretty much when I want to. Of course, I let them know. I try to let them know as soon as I know that I have vacation. But it's not as much of a hassle to take a vacation, I find, than with other normal 8 to 5 jobs. And starting work, I start at home. I don't have to drive or wake up in the morning, drive all the way to my work, and then my day starts then. No. Right now I have where I wake up, eat breakfast, enjoy the morning. Yeah, after that I just start my day, usually around 8 o'clock. But my day starts in my driveway, and then I just mark myself online on my app that we use as a courier, and we go on from there. Like, I start delivering in the first city, and then usually, I would say 98% of the time, I am home by 4:30. I am home already. So I'm not done work at 4:30, where I have to drive home, or where that's more time. No, I'm done at 4:30. A lot of times I'm done at 4, even 3:30. There's times where I'm home already, and I can do stuff at home. I can do chores, and in that regard, it's so flexible that I can even start later if I want to. If my wife, for example, has an appointment somewhere in the morning, well, then I just start a bit later. Yeah, I do. I try to drive fast. Well, drive faster, but work more efficient then. just to get the day's orders quicker done. But that's fine. And the orders that I don't finish in the evening when there's companies that are closed or whatever, those ones I leave for the next morning. Usually it's in that city that I go back to where it's just time-wise it just doesn't make sense to deliver. So then I just leave it for the next day, and then right first thing in the morning just deliver all those. And then that's kind of a little bit of an overview what I do as a courier driver, how I found the job as a courier driver, and I guess how you can find something as well if you're interested, how you can find a courier business. So I would say Google courier business, courier service, delivery business, just anything like that. You will find stuff on Google Maps. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, and see you next time.